Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Hot and Greasy. And today we have our guest star, Jojo Jackson.
Hi guys.
Okay, to be joining us throughout this call would be our editor, Leonard,
Hey, what's up?
our host, Jeremy. Okay, thanks. Our other host,
What?
Elwin. He's so late to it. Our host, Elwin.
Hello.
Our manager, Shay. And another host, Sky.
What up?
Oh man, today was a rough week,
Oh, I
don't you
agree.
think? Dude, it was the rockiest start to a week.
Real
Quarter
dude.
one end for my school, and I can tell you, I did not do good. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Oh, yep, it's a big rip. So, Jojo, tell us more about yourself.
Well, hi guys. My name is Jojo Jackson. That's what I go by. But my actual name is Larry. I
Wait, what?
am
Wait,
17. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Well,
that
my
throws
actual
everything.
name is Larry.
What?
Like Larry the Lobster.
So what?
Yeah.
Dude.
So Jojo is my
That's rare.
nickname. Yeah.
I thought your name was
That's
Jojo.
no, it's actually Larry, but I go by Jojo just to kind of set myself away from my grandfather and my dad because I inherited their names, so I'm actually Larry Jackson the third. And nobody knows that because I never really say anything about it. But yeah, my name is Jojo Jackson. I am 17 years old. I come from Nosh City, New Mexico. It's in kind of like in the middle of Shiprock and Gallup. Um, and yeah, I just do YouTube, TikTok, and all of the above. So
Actually, how did how did you came up with the persona Jojo? The name, actually.
I think I didn't really think about it that much. I think I've always used JoJo as like a stage name ever since I had social media, which was basically Facebook. And um, yeah, I just gone along with it. Everyone knows me as JoJo around my house, and I don't know.
Hmm. So was that like a nickname that you just
Yeah,
go
it's
by?
actually yeah, it's a nickname that my parents gave me from my late great grandfather. Yeah, because his name
Hmm.
is actually Joe, and my grandma used to call him Jojo. So when he died, I think it was like a year or two prior to when I was born. That's when they gave that the name to me. So that's where
Hmm.
Jojo comes in.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Uh, I know it's
It's
like kind of a
satisfying.
weird atmosphere because we're like too busy uncovering some wild theories.
I know.
Yeah.
I know we're just like we had a very good conversation about it, and we're just waiting for you. So it's kind of like we're still on the mindset of that, I guess in
Okay.
a way.
All right.
Yeah.
It's all good though. But does anyone have any questions for Jojo here?
So what made you want to do TikTok?
Um, I think when I basically started social media, I started out with YouTube, and it's kind of like I wanted to expand my platform a little bit. So when TikTok became kind of a big thing a year ago, I think it's been over a year now. I finally gave in because I was one of those people who were kind of holding back on joining TikTok because I thought it was just musically and something corny, like lip syncing and stuff like that. And
Yes.
I always thought of TikTok in that way. But one day I actually just gave in and created a TikTok. And well, I had a musically account before, but yeah, that's how I kind of got TikTok. And I just saw like there was barely any native creators on there as well. And I kind of took that upon myself where I kind of not exploited, but kind of showed our culture and whatnot.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait.
And whichever. May I ask?
Oh, I'm Navajo. Yeah.
Neville. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know.
Actually, I was one of those people as well. Exploit, like trying to hold back from TikTok. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Honestly, I seen like kids at my school try to do it, and it was kind of cringy. Like I'll just watch them like react the whole thing again and again, and it was like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so how'd you say it? Tedious. It was tedious.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
There was like
Wait.
so
I got a
much.
question.
hold on to that
How long have
question.
you been doing TikTok for?
Okay.
How long am I gonna do TikTok for?
No, how long have you done it?
Oh, how long? I think it's been a year now. I think I started in November actually, so it's getting to a year. But
Oh,
as I
getting to
said,
it.
I've had Musically when it first came out about like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah. How about you,
Oh.
Shay? What were we gonna ask?
Did you ask a question? Someone's like
Alright, so
coolers on,
I don't-
and I can't really
Yeah,
hear
I can't really hear
you.
either.
I
I'm
can't.
not famous.
I can't hear Shay. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, now I can hear.
Wait, where's your mic? I can't. Like it's like so far.
I'm like, are you asking a question? But yeah, go ahead.
My question is, what made you want to start YouTube?
Okay, it's kind of a funny story. It kind of started as like a friend thing because I went to Navajo Prep and I have a group of friends from there and we all kind of had like our own YouTube channels and we would just make different kind of videos. One person would be making like unboxing and another person would be doing skits and stuff like that. It kind of became like a competition where who would get like more subscribers or more views in a video and stuff like that. And so I made, I think one night before on a Sunday, and I lived in the dorms, and I think I was drinking like coffee, so I was like wide awake like at 10 o'clock at night. And my mom had gotten like mad at me. Like we got like a whole thing. And I was like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna like pull an all-nighter because I had assignments due the next day. And that's kind of like how I created my first YouTube video because my first YouTube video is what is it? I think pulling an all-nighter on a school night. And so I think along the way of like pulling an all-nighter, I recorded like here and there parts of the night and I put them all together while filming it. I was literally editing and I was doing like hourly checkups and yeah, I was just editing the video throughout the night. I finished the video in one night, which I wish I could still do to this day. But yeah, that's how the whole YouTube thing came about. I told, I think, Alexis and Megan that I had a YouTube video and they were like, you post it, just post it. And I ended up doing it and I think I got like 300 views and then a lot of subscribe. I think it was like 100 in the first day because previously I had a YouTube channel, but my siblings and my cousins found out about it. So I deleted those YouTube videos from like 2 or 3 years ago. I wish I privated them, but I actually deleted them, so I can't even find them anymore. So that's
Wow.
kind of how I started YouTube, and I've been just going along with it since. Because why not?
Where did Trevor go?
Well, hey. Anyways,
what?
well, actually,
Oh, he's still here.
so what software do you use to edit, and which camera do you use? I'm very curious.
Well, right. I think when I started, it was on my iPhone 7, and I used both to edit and kind of film. So I would just use iMovie. Yeah.
Dang,
And then
I used to
still
use
to this
iMovie.
day, I still use the same thing.
You still
But
use
I got a new
iMovie?
camera. Yeah, I literally use
Oh
iMovie
my.
and like a couple other apps, but I don't tell anybody about those.
No, good.
iMovie?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used Adobe Premiere because iMovie's great, but it felt limiting for me. Like I could only do only so
Yeah.
much. You can't like put
Yeah.
stickers like you know.
I don't know how many times iMovie has crashed on me on my iPhone. I think it kind of wore out my iPhone 7, and that was kind of when I was filming the Navajo Nation Fair video, and so I had to run to AT&T and T, and I had to get myself a new phone. So, um, yeah.
Dang, oh,
So
that's crazy. Well, actually,
YouTube is kind of expensive.
that does
Do
make
you
sense.
that the oh uh dang, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I got something. So like, since you're
Go
kind of
for it.
well known in the native community, like, so
Yeah.
when you go out in public, do a lot of people come up to you and be like, "Oh my gosh, that's JoJo Jackson! Like, can I get your autograph?" type of vibe? Does a
I
lot of
think
people
I
do? No, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I
Go
think
ahead.
I get a lot more of that when I'm back home. Right now, I'm living in Rio Rancho, and but since I've been living on the reservation, a lot a lot has happened like that, especially at the fairs. Which I'm not complaining about because I love
Yeah.
the fairs. That's like my favorite time of the year. I'm kind of sad it didn't happen this year, but yeah, last year it was kind of hectic because I was still, I think, I would like to think that was kind of like my prime
Yeah.
because I had like a couple videos go viral on like Facebook, and then a lot of people were sharing my videos on like Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat, all sorts of social media platforms. And I think, yeah, it reached a lot of the younger audience. So,
Okay.
yeah, the fairs were kind of a big deal to
Yeah.
where people would mob at the carnival, and I would uh, freak out basically.
Oh man. All
But
right. All right. Okay.
yeah, but ever since I've moved here, it's kind of settled. But here and there, it still happens. But I
That's
Well,
cool.
Do
enjoy
That's
you
it.
ever
cool.
like do you ever get scared like or do you ever get annoyed when someone does like take your picture without permission?
I
Like
do think
they'll
I think it
like
is a little weird. I don't really
like
say anything about it, but if I kind of like notice somebody is like taking a picture without kind of acknowledging me, like as in like talking to me prior before they take it, or even
mhm.
after. But I'm totally okay if they're like, "Can I get a picture with you?" and stuff like that. And
do you give them the Nabo stare
yeah.
when you see them doing that?
I don't even think
Never
I
stare.
have a native stare.
Wait, try your best
Every
native
native
stare.
has a native
We all have a
stare.
native stare. We're just like just glance at you.
I probably do. I just don't know how it looks.
Dude, I used to be called out in school, like just for resting. Like like they call it the
Oh
resting
yeah,
face, right? Like you just look
yeah,
like you're just mad
No, it's
today,
not. That's
and
not what it's
everybody like,
called.
"Why are you mad? Is it resting?
yeah.
Well,
A
what do you
resting
call it?
face
No.
face.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's what we call
like
it
you just have a
around here.
mug look."
yeah.
Yeah, mug shot.
I think I do have one. I'm pretty sure.
Every native has one.
God.
But
Actually,
yeah, back to editing. Does it ever get tedious? Like when you're doing the, I noticed that in your videos you do like subtitling.
Oh yeah. So I think I just recently started doing that. No, I think it's been over a year since I've been doing that. So along the way of doing YouTube and stuff like that, I kind of picked up kind of different techniques of like editing and found ways I could do that with an iPhone and editing on an iPhone.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so I do a lot of that, and that is really time consuming. Before I added like little words here and there and like little subtitles, I think editing would probably take me like 1 to 2 days. But now I think since I implicated or kind of like added in those little things, the little pop-ups on the screen, I think it takes like about 4 to 5 days to finish one video. And whenever I tell anybody like 1 minute, like 1 minute of a section in the video, it takes literally like an hour for me to edit because I have to overlay with music, like the background music, and then the pop ups, and then the filters and stuff like that. So I think it kind of reflects the type of videos that I watch, like Lorray or Antonio Garza and Emma Chamberlain and stuff like that. So I kind
Yeah.
of pick up different techniques from
All right, quick
those kind of
question.
people that I watch.
Do you have Ember Chamberlain
I
coffee?
figured it was tedious because I used to do that for my gaming channel. Like I used to do
Yeah.
gaming, and I used to do like commentary, and every time I would try to edit like a simple scene, it would take forever just doing
Yeah.
the subtitling work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the point, or that's kind of what comes with iMovie too, because I think the actual Navajo Nation Fair video, that one was, how long was it? I think that was like 27 minutes long, and I edited that video in like 3 parts. So if like I was in the middle of editing and there was a certain time where it would like lag out on me, or if my phone would like overheat from all the edits that I've been doing, I would have to save it and then label it as like part 1 and then edit like another part of it, and then when it would lag out again and kind of make my phone I would have to save it again, and then I think I did that 3 times, and at the end I put all 3 videos together, and that's how I came up with the Navajo Nation Fair video. So a lot of people, when they ask like where's the new video or stuff like that, I'm just like I literally wish I had an editor like that had a computer. I actually tried editing on a computer once,
Oh
and
my
I didn't like
gosh.
it at all.
Hey, listen, you don't know how much happy that makes me sound, okay? I do
Yeah.
editing for like pretty much a living, okay? I actually
Yeah.
thought of you, like, I actually thought of reaching out to you to become an editor or something. I want to become an
Oh, yeah.
editor for you. Patrick is Navajo. I just wanted to do like editing for anything.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I see what
okay.
you mean by like one simple video. It depends how much edits you put in, but sometimes a 1 minute video for me takes about 3 hours to edit with all the bells and whistles, subtitles, the graphic cards, and all that. It is a lot of work. I
think as YouTube kind of started getting serious for me, that's when I started to add a lot of those into it. So yeah, it is pretty hard to everyone that's watching. It's not easy
No, it's not.
to make a YouTube video, or at least my kind of
Especially
style
those
of
kind, like
editing.
24
Well,
or
if
3.
you want to start
Yeah.
one, we inspire you to do it. Try your best.
Yeah, we need a
your
lot
shit.
more natives on the platform, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes. Just letting you guys know.
But yeah, I understand what you mean by like editing and stuff. It takes the fun out of making YouTube videos sometimes.
Really?
You know?
I think that's
Yeah.
where the fun begins, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Because you're an editor, man.
Well, I mean, it's so much fun. Like, you have so much creative control. You can tell so many different stories with just
Yeah.
one piece of footage. It's so amazing.
I think that's why I like YouTube a lot, is because it's kind of self-production, and like you can make it to whatever your personality is or whatever fits you and stuff like that. So yeah.
I agree. But I totally related with you on the part where you like have to export your video before your
Yeah.
editing software gets all. That's how mine is too. I think I got to like 23 minutes before it started janky out on me and like freezing like
Yeah.
crazy. So I was like thinking, do I export it and then put it into
Yeah.
my next editing? It makes a lot of sense to do that.
I know. I
Yeah,
was
there was
looking
a
at-
couple of times.
Oh, go ahead.
There
Go
was
ahead.
there was a couple of times where I actually I think one of the clips kind of corrupted on me, and I had put like an Instagram kind of countdown, and everyone was kind of expecting a video like in the next 3 hours or so, and I was in the middle of moving from Shiprock to Rio Rancho. And so one of the clips had corrupted, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I literally had to screen record on my phone like that whole video. And I think I had like, this was before I got my new phone. I think I had like 1 gigabyte left of storage. And I don't know, the amount of sacrifices I went through to upload a video is like literally crazy.
Well, I mean, do you still record on your phone?
Sometimes, yeah. When my camera's dead and I need to film something, then I'll do it.
Yeah, I got myself a camera too, but it's not. I don't think it's as good as yours since I've seen you have 1080p. Mine's not 1080p.
What kind of camera do you have?
I have like a camcorder. It was like $300. You probably paid a little more for yours.
Oh, I just recently got mine. I literally filmed 1 video I haven't even filmed anything since.
Well, I mean,
uh,
what kind of SD? How much storage do you have on an SD?
I think 128. I
Oh,
think.
that's well, I don't know if that's plenty for 1080p. That could
Yeah, 128,
maybe 500 would be plenty for 1080p.
most
But
likely.
do you have like a laptop, like a MacBook or something?
No.
Dang.
But my
Okay.
phone has, I think it's 500. The storage is a lot since I do YouTube, and my dad kind of knew I did that, so
But I mean,
he
I feel
did
like you
that.
should personally, I feel like you should get like a laptop for editing. I know it's intimidating,
Yeah,
but trust me, it's gonna go a long way. Especially if you have that SD card, you can edit off of that
yeah,
SD card. You don't have to what you call it use your storage on your PC and slow
yeah,
it down. Because when you fill up your memory on your PC or MacBook, it really slows it down.
yeah. Maybe I'll probably invest
I'm
in
really
one
big into tech,
sooner or
if you
later.
didn't know. I know
We'll
my
just turn this. No, never mind.
This is
into
kind of like Geek Squad podcast
for
or
real,
I
something
know,
dude.
where they're
that's what I
talking
was
about
about to say. I'm
editing
like,
and
a
stuff
lot
like
of people are
that.
not gonna relate to
But they're
this.
like 1080p.
Well, they're gonna watch it no matter what, cause it's JoJo.
This is like for
Um,
Leonard's sake. He's all into it.
For
I was
real,
like,
dude.
listening. I
This
was
is
like,
so
what's
amazing.
1080p?
It's like, hey, I can edit for
I
you.
was kidding.
Anyways, I won't hog the spotlight. You guys can ask. Don't worry.
Oh,
We don't know what
you can ask like,
yeah. Go ahead. I'm writing down some like the wacky scenarios that I want to do.
I was gonna ask like,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
what's your daily life? Like, what do you do for a living
Um, so at the moment right
outside of
now,
TikTok?
outside of TikTok,
Yeah.
okay, so like I wake up, I do kind of like my morning routine, such as like getting ready for the day and stuff like that. And I do school. I am a senior in high school this year. I have like 5 classes. I do my work and stuff like that. And I also have a website where I kind of sell my merchandise, which is stickers. I do that. I look over my orders and kind of package everything that I can for the day. And um, other than that, I think I literally just play Fortnite and Among Us with my 2 best friends.
Okay.
And then here and there, I'll attempt to start editing, but then I kind of um, get distracted by TikTok. So I
Yeah.
think TikTok kind of engulfs my whole
Takes.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's your little merch thing going?
It's going pretty good. Right now, the website's on private because I'm working on a couple of things, and plus, just to like open time up for kind of my personal life
Yeah.
because there's a lot of things that is going on. So just kind of opening space for it at the moment. But it's
Makes sense.
so far it's been really good. It's been really
That's
good.
good. That's good.
The
That's good.
audience from TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and everybody is just kind of meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's good.
how did you feel when you were mentioned in that Instagram YouTube post? That was like mind blowing for me to see. I was like, what? An indigenous creator mentioned by YouTube?
Yeah.
Same with,
So
yeah.
yeah, I have 2 friends, two friends that I met through YouTube, Sierra Johnson and Patrick is a Navajo, and they were both mentioned in YouTube, and I was like, what? Oh my goodness! I was like freaking out for them. And one day, I think I was playing Fortnite, and I don't have my Instagram notifications on um, at the time, and still now, but I didn't have my Instagram notifications on, and I was in the middle of like playing Fortnite for like, I don't know, 12 hours maybe. And I went to go to my phone and I opened up my DMs and it was from YouTube. And they were like, hey, Jojo, we're big fans of you. We want to kind of shout you out on our Instagram page. And I was like, because I've had a couple of spam, fake Instagram, YouTube profiles ever since I was being acknowledged on different kind of articles and stuff like that. And so I didn't really believe it at first. but then it had the blue check mark by their name, and I was like, what? And I clicked on their profile, and it was YouTube, and I was like freaking out. I was literally like screaming in the living room, and then my mom was like, what the fuck is going on? And I showed her, and we were both like freaking out. And I think I first told my friends, and then I told my family group chat, and we were freaking out. And I think I answered them back. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, like thank you so much for even considering messaging me, because that's like really crazy. And I think the next 2 days were literally like the longest days of my life, because I was constantly checking their Instagram page to see if they posted me or not. And when it came to the day, I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Because I've been only doing, at the time, I was only doing YouTube for like a year and a fourth, I think. And that was pretty crazy to me. So I would have never even guessed that. And YouTube follows me to this day. That's still crazy. But
Well,
yeah.
Well, how'd you
Whoa,
get
that's
to know
cool,
Patrick
man.
Isnavo?
I think through YouTube. I think we kind of came across each other's videos. He would DM me kind of encouraging words and kind of same to him. And I didn't even know, but he's in the background of one of my YouTube videos, and that's kind of how we got to know each other. I think he was in the background of my Tuba City Fair YouTube video, I think. But yeah, I think, yeah. But the closest YouTube friend I've made is probably Sierra Johnson.
Well, that's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
That's really cool, man.
How did you meet
Wow.
Sierra?
Sorry, repeat that, Shay.
How did you meet Sierra?
Sierra, I think when I uploaded I think it was on my second video, I kind of came across her YouTube channel because she uploaded a video. I think it was the Navajo mukbang, and it was the thumbnail that caught my eye. It was like mutton and stuff like that, and I was like, oh shit, might as well check out her channel. And I think I was the 1,000th subscriber, and we kind of bonded on that. She checked out my YouTube channel because I was in her YouTube kind of comments, and she checked it out. And then yeah, we ended up following each other from there, and she would comment on my videos every once in a while. And yeah, that's how we became friends.
Interesting. Man, I wish I got to meet famous people. The closest to famous. Jeez.
I wrote down a bunch of stuff here. I was trying to think of.
I bet you did,
think of
Trevor. I bet you
topics.
did. You
I
should have done it
did.
beforehand. I don't
I
understand
was
why you didn't
thinking
do it
of
beforehand.
topics, man.
I don't understand, dude. You had this whole day planned. You didn't plan on freaking writing it before? Come on now.
No.
Come on now,
Well,
boss.
first, I was doing my research. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure no
Don't
good.
Don't give me shit.
You're not even good.
Bro, we're not good interviewers.
Nay,
That's the thing. But
All right.
yeah. Speaking of which, I was writing down stuff, and I made up all these wacky scenarios and various questions.
Yeah.
One of the things that caught my attention was I have one friend from the Tohatchi area where I go to school. How is Chiska life? I always wanted to ask this. I heard you.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, did I dox you? Oh, I'm so
Nobody
sorry.
knows that, but
Dang.
yeah, I
It's like
went
Narwhal.
I went to Jushkai 6th through 8th grade year. I didn't live in the dorms. That I didn't do that because I would travel back and forth from Nash City. And I think the middle of 7th grade year, I moved to the actual housings up on the hill. So I was literally walking distance from the school. I don't think I could describe how it was going to school there, but I think Same
Yeah,
as every other middle school.
you don't mind talking about this because like we can have Leonard edit it out.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
I
we can
was
have
like-
it out.
I
just wanna know
hope you
personally.
feel uncomfortable about the question.
No, I
Well,
was
the
just
reason
surprised
why
because literally nobody knows that unless they were
Yeah.
really close to me.
Hey, Trevor, we should start asking
Um,
questions like that. We should start surprising like people, our guests, like with some like
I
crazy
know
Dude.
he
questions.
looks so
We're the new
We should
hot
start doing
ones.
that.
It's fine.
Like got some Nardwar stuff, dude. Telling you guys.
But the reason why I was asking because yeah, I had some friends who were like, "Oh, I went to school with like Jojo Jackson. He's all cool," and I'm like, "Oh, you did?" Yeah, I was just be like confused about it because I was like, "Don't he live like somewhere far away from here?" And then someone said, "No, he lives over there," and I was like, "Oh," then they're like,
Yeah.
"He's my cousin." Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm serious. They
He's
would
my-
like come up to me and
He's
they'd be like,
my
"Bro, he's my
third
cousin, bro."
cousin. He's my third cousin.
Oh my gosh. So you actually
He's like-
did your research prior to this podcast, basically.
Oh, dude, we want the
Yeah.
best
The
interview
reason why-
possible.
Ask about Chisco life was because I always went to school at Tohatchi, so like
Yeah.
we would have stories about all these Chisco kids fighting each other, and we're like it was like equivalent to prison and whatnot. We would say stuff like that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why.
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, because it kind of felt like a jail environment. Our walls were literally brick white. They removed all the lockers, so it was literally one hall, one white hall, and we were there for 8 hours of our day, and there was always fights because whatsoever. I think there was a lot of relationships going on, and you know,
I
how
mean, what
middle
mid
school
school, man? What mid school?
relationships-
Yeah.
yeah, literally.
They're like, hold my
That-
hand to
that's
class,
funny.
babe.
I think
But,
the only
yeah.
trouble I've gotten into was getting my phone taken away, but that's it.
Oh. I mean, I always hear the wildest stories about kids jumping out of from dorms, and they'll be like going like to the store late at night. I would always hear stuff
Oh, yeah.
like this. Yeah. Cool. I always wanted to ask that question. Cool.
Yeah, that's funny.
Anybody else, or I have this whole list. You guys want me to keep going?
Keep going. I'll think of some right
Okay. All right. Well, Jojo, if you were in a zombie outbreak, where would you go?
I think I would go to my sheep camp up the mountain. Because we have a family plot in the Cheska Mountains. That's kind of where we spend our summers, and it's really, really kind of away from a lot of people. So I think that's where I would go.
Wait,
And
what part of
most
Cheska
safe.
Mountains?
Like on the
Oh, what's
very,
it?
very top.
Those are
Like
my.
once you get to the little, because when you get to like the open kind of field and the garage, the spray painted garage. Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
we're at the very top of the mountain. Yeah.
I live in Lukajigai, and we also have the Cheska Mountains as well. You know, Narbona Pass or Buffalo Pass?
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
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 We have
My
a
mom
cabin
is
up there
from
too.
Lukajigai. I lived in Lukajigai
Wait, really?
for 2 years, I think. Yeah.
Wait, when?
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
probably cousins.
Yeah, stop.
Pre-K, kindergarten years.
Pre-K
Yeah.
or kindergarten? Hold up. I would remember you. I'm like 20, so.
Yeah, my grandfather was an old bus driver, and my grandma was a 4th or 3rd grade teacher, and then my mom was the counselor there.
Dang, I was probably your
Eee.
grandpa was probably
So
my
I
bus
think
driver.
she was probably working. Miss Chi, do you know Miss Chi?
Miss Chi. No, do you know Miss Garrity?
No,
Dang. How about? Dang it, never mind.
but Totso
Different
is like the
generations.
best store in my opinion.
Tutso. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Tutso's the best store in the world. Nowhere, not even Bash, not
literally
even
the
Shop and
best
Save, just
ever.
Tutso.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's debatable. That's debatable.
After that is literally what is that store?
What was it? Giant. Well, it's now Speedy's, but or Speedway.
No. I
Mustang.
think right after Totso being the best store would probably be Valley Trading Post.
Valley Trade. Oh,
Going
that's on the
towards
other cross,
Farmington.
huh? Yeah. Okay. That place is also pretty good. Trading posts are always the best place, in my opinion.
Yeah, if it's like has the old Western kind of vibe to it, I instantly my
Dang, with
favorite.
Dude, shit
KTNN
slaps.
playing
Dude,
in
they
the
got like
background.
they got cradle boards there. So if you got a kid, boom, they got you
I
covered.
think I still have my box there.
Yeah.
My mom still has her box there at
Really?
Tutsil.
Oh wait,
So we
really?
visit, and I always grab like a Shasta grape case of soda there.
Dude, that's crazy. That's
Shasta.
something I didn't know about you. That's crazy. You're all over the
Yeah.
Riz.
Yeah, my mom's family is from Wheatfields area,
Oh,
and I lived in Saley, 5th grade year, so not that long ago.
5th grade.
And I went to
was at
Saley Public School.
I went to school in Fort or Winter Rock ever since.
Oh yeah.
5th grade. Yeah, or no, 2nd grade actually.
One of the things we usually talk about on here is being traditional. Are you traditional, Jojo? We don't discriminate.
Yeah, I'm very. I think
Do you
a lot
not
of
see his
people don't.
TikToks?
A lot
Huh?
of people don't think I'm
I said, do you not see his
traditional, but
TikToks?
I am.
Like, well, you can't really tell on the bro.
Yeah.
You can't.
Oh no, well
Like-
I thought because like usually when I see his TikToks, they're like all traditional. Like you're like giving like facts about our tradition. I mean our. I'm not even Navajo. Like your guys' stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Like sometimes, anyways.
like we all have like these moral teachings from traditionalism, but it's
Mhm.
like most people would be like Christian or Catholic, and then
Mhm.
they'll be teaching traditional values, which is kind of
Yeah.
you can't really tell among people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I think I really put myself out there, kind of like, I don't know.
Thinking of you, I hate it when like they do documentaries about like they'll say, "Oh, the Skinwalker, the you people like was it been cursed by the Navajo?"
Yeah.
Then they'll show like pictures of the Yebiche. I'll be like, "No,
Yeah.
that's not skinwalking. I'll show
Yeah.
you what skinwalking."
Me and my,
you
but me and my, yeah. Whenever we would like watch Ghost Adventures or something, and they would show like pictures of gays, I'm just like, oh, come on, do a little more research.
I'm gonna show you.
But yeah, cool. I didn't know you were traditional. That's crazy.
More traditional than me. Well, dancing wise, but otherwise.
We do have another host member that's Yebiche, which is Jared.
He's not here tonight. He's doing a haunted house. Safe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, I was just gonna ask that. Why was he in here?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
He's
if he
all being all
was in here, he
spooky.
would have been more energetic, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think we all probably have like something in common.
Wait,
Yeah,
actually,
at least one thing.
do you think spam is traditional food?
But yeah,
Wait, what? Oh, that?
oh no, no.
What, you
yeah,
don't? What? A lot of
that's
Navajos
kind of
do.
how that's how I kind of not put myself out there, but that's what I kind of keep to myself.
We're actually talking about connecting traditionalism with a lot of things, and I kind of want to, like, me and Leonard probably would want you after this podcast and like see what your theory was on it.
Yeah,
we try to keep that like in between us, but
we were going on like a
I want to ask you about that later on. Oh, here's one of the things on the list. Camping trip. We're actually planning a camping trip. I think we are. I'm not even sure.
You mean you?
I've been saying it, but we're planning on a camping trip, and the whole idea was to go raid this soap store over in Farmington. Have you heard about that?
All right. Do you know Najoni soaps?
I don't.
Dang. Okay, never mind.
No.
You don't know Najoni soaps?
You didn't even know about them either. Be quiet. I had to show you.
I'm not saying anything. I'm asking the question. Don't put me on the spot.
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, it's a soap company started by a young girl, which is really cool. Fully indigenous as well, but she makes her own soaps. It's so cool. I actually bought 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
No.
nothing much more. Well, actually, I am doing a commercial for them right now.
But anyways, in the camping trip, I was wondering. We did ask another another guest star. This like, do you want to like? We're planning on doing vlogs as well
Mhm.
as a team, as a group, and just to come up with some stories and whatnot. Because we all have to have something in common, right? To tell
Yeah.
something on the podcast. But we're thinking of going on a camping trip, and like, would you want to join if you're up for it? During the spring, or
I
just
think
be
I'd have to
featured
check
in
my
it.
schedule.
All right.
I think to be
Hold on.
featured would be cool too.
Hold on. Can I raise my hand?
Go Sheen, go ahead.
When did we plan this?
Yeah, like literally.
This is
before-
why. This is why I was I kept talking about it all day. I just barely came to me today.
Because
So,
I wasn't informed about this.
yeah, we'll tell you more about it.
Where's my permission slip? I didn't get it.
He's
Okay.
like, nah. No. But I just wanted to ask you, like, if you're down to like do some vlogs with us, like,
Mhm.
just to be a feature or like, have some fun with this podcast.
Well,
In
actually,
Farmington?
No, like, well, that's the whole idea, to go raid the store, but like camping wise, or when COVID lifts, we can all go like to a place. That's what we just wanted to do.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Because I was like,
we'll stop.
what do you mean by raid?
Oh,
just I don't know, give him some love, show him like, hey, we are a big
Oh, I thought
supporter
you
of
were
you.
trying to steal soap
No,
from
we're not raiding.
store. I was like,
Raid a little girl's
Hey,
soap
like,
store.
yeah, we're gonna vlog that. We're gonna go raid that
Yes.
place, dude.
guys, it's a yes. It's a yes.
Whatever.
Well, when I said raid, these guys like thought it was about civilian, but it was mostly like, let's just go into the store, act like we're raiding,
Yeah.
but we're actually gonna buy some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah. But that was
Yeah.
just an idea.
Mhm.
I just wanted to ask. You guys got any questions? Go get more tea.
Wow.
Put
How's your
us on the
day?
spot.
No one had asked.
It started pretty late, honestly. I think I woke up like around 12 because I fell asleep like at 3 last night. Woke up at 12. Kind of said fuck it to school, so I didn't do any of that.
Wait, speaking of school,
Literally Among Us all day today.
How was
See,
online school?
Online
asked that?
school.
Do you do online school?
Yeah, I think it's really hard. I'm more of like a visual kind of learner, and
Aren't
being
all
in
Navajos,
person
like,
and in
visual?
president. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Um,
it's really hard for a lot of people, not just Navajos. in
Yeah,
general.
I know.
I agree.
Sucks for you guys.
Actually, speaking of that, so you're a senior, you're gonna go to college. Have you ever like thought about what you wanted to pursue?
Business,
Oh.
Nice.
What business?
Very nice.
business marketing.
How about like film or filmography or digital media arts? Or are you just a minor in that?
I don't know. I probably just a minor
think-
in that.
Because I think Albuquerque has like the best film. Actually, don't they have a Netflix studio there?
I think so.
Yeah, it's
Bro, they
somewhere
made
down
Breaking
the
Bad. Like,
interstate.
obviously they're the best.
Yeah, I've never watched Breaking Bad, but
You good? Me neither.
Wait, what?
Be
Oh,
quiet.
you guys. I can't say anything because I only watched one episode. That was it.
It's the best
yeah,
show
I think I
ever.
went
He's
to
all-
business and marketing.
I know.
Thinks all that just from watching one episode. Yeah, like I'm a Breaking Bad fan.
Nah, dude.
I like watching
Hey.
people make drugs. You know,
Bro.
I think I make a living out of it.
All right.
I
We're
heard it was
forgetting.
interesting. I never got into it.
We're forgetting the mole in this Discord call. Sky, have you thought about asking a question for Jojo?
I was just gonna ask that.
You can still hear the fan in the background. I'm sorry.
but we can hear
Kind of
you.
hear it, but keep going.
No, not really.
Dang home.
Shay is getting, so.
Can I expose you?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna expose you.
How?
Okay. Did you know that Jojo? Did you know she's like a really big fan? Like a really big fan. She's
Oh God,
shooting
Shay!
internally. she was like,
She's all cherry.
after we met the first time on the Discord call playing Among Us, she was like low key freaking out. She was like screaming into our ears, bro.
For real. On top of that, everyone was like, everyone
that's
joined. That was
literally what
crazy.
happened
Yeah,
the
we're
other
all
day.
like, how'd you say it? We're so excited because we never thought this would happen.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, my little brother's.
Trevor, why are you gonna expose me like that?
I did ask you.
Why? Oh my gosh.
It's all for the content.
It's all
No, I'm
fun and
kidding.
games. Actually, speaking of which, so you would say you make income from your stickers, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, have you ever used? That sounds a little too personal. How much you make? No, I'm not.
Oh.
No, not that. I was gonna say, like, have you ever used it for like your channel or anything to upgrade even more?
My camera.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
How much
yeah.
was? Never mind. Maybe that's too much.
I'll just say it was a Canon M50.
Oh my. Oh, the face track. Oh my. Sorry. If
We're
anything,
going
I
back
use my
into
phone for like
Best
the
Buy's
camera.
Geek Squad here.
Sick.
Best
Best Buy.
Geek Squad podcast.
We're gonna start talking about technology.
Will you get a laptop with your next purchase?
I don't know. I'm actually really enjoying editing on my iPhone.
Trust
I
me.
think whenever I get a laptop, I'll probably invest in like Final Cut Pro or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
Final Cut Pro or Adobe. Actually, I would do Final Cut Pro because it's a one-time purchase. Although it's expensive, it's
Yeah.
a one-time purchase. It's a good.
Yeah, it's like
Investment.
$350 or something.
That's 300.
Yeah, I got the earphone. Max 35 megabyte.
I didn't know
Sound
any
quality.
of these terms like literally a year ago, I think, from watching so many YouTube videos on like how to edit. I kind
On
of picked
tech
up
tutorials?
all things.
Actually, speaking of which, I mean, if
Literally.
you ever need help like finding a computer to edit, I got you. Well, you would be looking for like a laptop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you would definitely need the MacBook Pro for professionals. You would need that horsepower, I swear. Even though it's hella
No.
expensive, you're gonna need it.
No,
Or you can
billionaires use a freaking HP and still
Sick.
get bank.
Dude, for
What do you
real.
guys mean millionaires use camera crews, man? Like, look
Huh?
at the Kardashians.
You look like a camera crew. You honestly do. Low
You're the white man, dude.
Yeah, man, that's the look I was going for. Honestly, I
cap.
was so how'd you say it? I was so intrigued of the fisherman's look. I do not know why.
You look like a fisherman as well. I didn't even think about that.
Bro, I was low key like looking for overalls and like, yeah, overalls and wearing this beanie all the time. Be that fisherman, man.
With some boots.
Anyways, yes, bro.
But anyways, what, Trevor? But anyways, what?
Whoa. look at
What
that
were you gonna
cat.
say? What were you gonna
Well,
say?
Do you
What were
ever
you gonna
get like
say?
overzealous fans, like overhyped? They like get, how'd you say,
Yes,
handsy
guy.
or whatnot? Good one.
Say that again.
No, I'm just kidding.
Do you get like how'd you say, overexcited fans when they meet you? You know what I mean? Like how'd you say, they get like too hyper and I don't know how
Yeah,
to
it's Trevor.
bro.
He's trying to keep
Oh,
it cool now.
do I get overwhelmed or
No, like, yeah, in a way. Do you get overwhelmed?
I think the last time I got overwhelmed was at the fair because I think I made the bright decision to go to the carnival on a Saturday night at Shiprock and Windrock Fair and Tuba City Fair. And so yeah, I got mobbed.
Have you ever
Wait,
got like one
did
of
you,
those
like-
weird fans who like took it a little too far?
There was a girl in Tuba City who literally jumped on me and I almost fell over.
Yee.
Yeah, I know. What the heck?
All I heard was Jojo, and I looked to my side at the food court, and she jumped on me.
Well,
When like literally there was like a whole group of people around me trying to leave.
That's all scary.
dang, that is scary. That is scary. Well, like, what would you like? Do you not? how'd you say it? I find that rude, to be honest. You know?
Obviously, I would too.
Yeah.
Nah,
Um,
G.
Jump on
I
me
would
all
want
you
to like
want.
jump on.
I'm just kidding.
I think I kind of take into consideration that it's kind of something that I signed up for, but not really. I kind
You
of
signed
knew
up
what
for
I
it.
was getting
signed up for it.
into
Yes, you
when
did.
I was on YouTube and stuff like that. So
Wait.
I kind of expect it, but I didn't expect anyone jumping on me. But I kind of
Jojo!
expected. Literally.
I know
Yeah.
that's kind of scary, to be honest.
Trevor, it's never gonna happen to you. Don't worry about it.
Bro,
Actually,
like what if someone said like Jojo and pulled like a freaking knife or something? Bro, what if that would happen?
That's why I
People,
always
you've been
stay
making
in
that
well-lit
YouTube money, and then they'll
areas.
just like come up with a knife or some stuff, some glawny,
That's why
asking
I
for
stay
Jojo.
in well-lit areas. Like I never go like near the freaking shoots at Navajo Nation Fair. I never go in like the little dark alleyways. I always have somebody with me because
Hey,
that's just scary.
you just see all those aunties and uncles snagging there, huh?
Oh no! Stop.
Let me get your tobacco.
Actually, I do have
It's
Let me
always
get
the
your chew.
carnival workers. Just kidding.
So
Yeah.
I'm curious on your future
You see-
content.
You can hear Shay laughing.
So, so with your future content, like,
You
how
just
do you
see the
plan
horse
to?
trailer just rocking back and forth, huh?
Nasty.
So,
Fucking sick.
so with your future content, I'm
That-
wondering, like, how do you plan to? What do you plan to do, like, incorporate Navajo culture teachings or just indigenous teachings in general? Like, do you have any future plans with that?
I think I would like to incorporate a lot more of the native language because I know a lot of the not just Navajo youth, but a lot of Native youth watch my videos. So I would like to kind of incorporate a lot more language. I mean, I do, but I think I could incorporate more, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Do you use like slings around the house?
Yeah.
who
Oh,
doesn't?
okay.
Come on, Navajo family has.
Yeah.
That's like,
Like
I
Jeanette?
think it's just
Maze.
the basic.
I picked
like,
up
yeah,
Jeanette from you
Jeanette
guys.
or Indie or
Aye.
Ha'ati and Ha'ishtana and stuff like
Hey.
that. So
I say
I only
Lutty
say
and-
nay with Alexis and Megan. Fun
Nay.
fact. I only use that with that.
That is true.
Nee.
Nay is a rare breed. How about Beshbe Chigit Albin and Say Kesigi? You probably wouldn't know that. Sorry.
I couldn't-
Beshbe Chigit Albin and Say Kesigi.
He said, "Yeah, I don't know."
Moccasin.
Eh,
I think it was something moccasin, was it?
no, that's Kesche.
Oh, okay.
Beshbe Chigit. Chigi is like something drawn or something. Anyways,
Yeah.
that word, it means computer.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying slang. I was like,
Oh,
what
no.
does a moccasin have to do with
That's way too much for slang, dude.
Dang, oh, that's too technical.
Dang. Are you a gamer?
He just said he plays
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, like
What do you
Fortnite-
define a gamer then, huh?
I don't know.
Warzone?
Like he plays
Um,
various other games besides Fortnite. All right.
Fortnite,
Okay.
I would
I've
say-
been
He plays
playing
Among Us.
Games.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
Among Us
I've
is
been
kind
playing-
of mainstream now, so like you kind of can't
Yeah.
claim it as to be a
Oh,
gamer.
whatever. They're both
No,
games
I've
in my
been
What?
playing games since I think when we got my Xbox 360, like in second grade, fourth grade. I don't know. But when we first started playing, I was playing like Gears of War, Dante's Inferno in second grade. What else? Gears of War, Borderlands. That's
In
a
second
favorite.
grade?
I
Mortal
did not expect you to be
Kombat.
playing these games. That's like a. It's-
Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe was
Wait,
my
you
favorite.
play Mortal Kombat?
Guitar Hero 3, Legends of
Dang.
Rock.
Oh,
Shit.
What else? Who's knocking? Yeah, I
That's
think that's
interesting.
it. Cool math games. Is that considered gaming?
bro, cool math games fucking slaps, dude.
Dude, RIP, man. Adobe, what was it? The software that runs cool math games, it went
Oh
down.
yeah, Adobe Flash.
Yeah, Adobe Flash, rip.
Oh,
Wait, Cool Math
should we
Games
cut to a
doesn't
commercial
exist
break?
anymore?
Nah, I don't think so.
Have you ever went to a powwow?
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I think I've been to a powwow. My oldest sister used to jingle dance. But it's been a while. I think I've only been to gatherings once. Other than that, I
Hmm.
would just pass by the powwow at Navajo Nation Fair. I think that's the closest I've ever been since.
Are you more of the rodeo type?
Yeah. Yeah, growing up, I was always riding horses. Um, I think I was in IJRA growing up. Um, barrels, pole pending, goat tying. That's a lot of that's a lot of stuff that I don't even tell anybody. But yeah, I used to do all sorts of events when I was young, but not so much
Woolly riding?
now. Yeah, a big woolly rider, believe it or not.
Bruh.
I had my chaps, I had my spur. I think I still have them. I think it's back home though. I still have my chaps, my vest, my helmet, my spurs, and my boots. I think, yeah.
Dang.
Hmm.
That's interesting. What was your
Interesting.
have you ever worn a buckle?
A buckle? No,
Or like
because
you never did?
I wasn't doing rodeo for um a long time. I think it was just kind of a little bit.
Um
I would ride horses,
how
but I wouldn't compete. Yeah.
hmm. What was it? What was the longest time you stayed on your sheep?
I think a full 8 seconds. Because
A full 8 seconds?
we would just like
Dang.
jump on our sheep and we wouldn't even have like the what is it called? The rope on. We would just jump
Yeah.
on and hold on to the wool. I
Dang.
All wrist
remember
down.
this one time where my cousin tied the rope too tight on my hand where I was literally like laying on the sheep's back. And I think I went to the side and I was wearing my helmet. And there's like up the mountain at our sheep camp, there we have our little sheep corral and there's a
Yeah.
tree in the middle of it. And so when the sheep was running, I hit the tree with my helmet and I think I got like whiplash or something. But
Dude,
yeah,
that's so
and
sad.
yeah, I think that's when it kind of did it with sheep for me. And
You were
then
traumatized after that?
literally, and then I haven't been riding horses that much after an incident as well. I think
Hmm.
that was a squad dance story. I ride in squad dance as well.
Nay. Ever that sounds alright as a squad ant story.
Squad.
We have to have a squad dance story.
Bro, let's have a squad ants podcast.
Dude, I missed the
Wait, we're
squad
not
ants right
supposed to
now.
talk about it. It's all taboo.
It's all cold. What do you
Stop.
mean? I think it's time to talk about it.
I don't think
Squad
it's
ants?
time. You're supposed to only talk about it during summer.
Well, ain't summer, baby.
True.
But yeah.
Anyways, that's interesting though. I mean, yeah, everybody has their own version of a squad ant story. All
Yeah.
uncles and aunties, you know.
Well, so are you learning Navajo right now or not really?
Not now because my school kind of doesn't provide Navajo language classes.
Oh,
But I think when I was at Navajo Prep, I was like always the top student, believe it or not. Yeah,
I
I was
don't.
raised in a really
Kidding.
fluent. I
Just
was
kidding.
raised in a really fluent Navajo household growing up. So, yeah.
dang.
Do you
Well, go ahead.
that's goes in the lines. Actually, um, we talked about this a lot. How today's youth is on the verge of losing the culture but at the same time, there's hope for it, you know. And through this podcast, we wanted to inspire others to learn about their heritage and culture, and we're trying to find an outsource or an outlet to promote this. As you yourself, as a a figure in the eyes of YouTube, um, how would you how would you want to tell these people learn your culture?
Um, I think growing up, I wasn't really that much into it because my grandparents and my dad were full traditional, and so it was kind of not a choice. So we kind of grew into it. And along the way, I think I would find like different parts of each ceremony kind of fun. So like, of course, with Nda, it was the horse riding, and then when it was came to Yebiche, it was the Twananili, and when it came to like fire dances, it was the different dances kind of incorporated into it. And so I kind of found something that I found most interesting, and then I started learning more from there. So like with Yepiche and the Twananili, I would learn stories about how what he kind of what he kind of um, what's the word? What he kind of represents, and I would learn about how the other dancers, what they represent, and what it means to put the regalia on and stuff like that. And so I really found my culture really interesting. Um, not too long ago, actually. So, yeah, I think I would encourage more Native youth to be more involved with Navajo cultural ceremonies and stuff like that because I think it is really interesting, and there's I think there's different parts of each kind of teaching that somebody can find fascinating, and so yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. You don't.
That's honestly a good message. Sorry, I was looking at I was looking at Leonard. He was like really freaking out over there.
Because that's
But
exactly what we're going off about. Like, you like kind of like just gave us a segment onto what we were talking about of yays and what
Yeah.
they all mean.
yeah.
It's like
Oop,
I don't even know.
oop.
Should we like end it right here and then
Wait, no. Hold on. We still have like 10 more minutes left.
we got like an hour and 5 minutes?
Hold on. Let's get an extra 10 minutes, all right? Just in
Hagushi,
case.
Hagushi.
Editing
No,
purposes.
we're on. We're
Anyways.
Oh, I thought you were eating your earbuds.
Huh? What happened?
But yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to touch on because I mean I grew up around a border town, Tahachi, right?
Yeah.
And I see a lot of kids my age or my peers and classmates. They don't have interest in the culture whatsoever, and it's just sad, like I don't know. It's just to me, it's just so depressing to see, and I kind of wanted to make this a little more mainstream to have people such as yourself and other Native artists and youth that are activists and very inspired by the culture to present themselves on a platform like this, as
Yeah.
we are ourselves, because we're powwow dancers and Leonard's all Hajon over there. He smokes every day, so,
No, I
yeah.
do
I'm a
not.
bird singer too.
Oh yeah, Owen's a bird singer as well. He has his own culture. He's not Navajo.
But we like to incorporate all these indigenous people. Right now, we just have a lot of Navajos.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like the only non-Navajo in here. Everyone else is a Navajo.
Wait, what are you?
I'm Maricopa and Apache.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where I am. But I'm a chicken dancer too.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, same
yeah.
here. I'm a chicken dancer as well.
We don't care about you, Trevor.
But that's a nice. Shut up, Elwin.
You really
Let's
called
do a
that?
chicken fight then. Want bet?
Bro, tell me what I was thinking about that.
We'll do one later.
Dude, we can do one.
Anyways, but
Mm.
again, Jojo, thank you for joining us on the podcast.
That's it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a Yeah, it's been an hour, bro.
Has it really?
Dude, it's gonna be
Oh,
annoying to edit.
but yeah.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
it's been an hour.
It's only an hour.
Oh.
Not that bad.
But yeah, thank you, Jojo, for joining us on the podcast.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Would you like to do the
Oh.
outro?
Yes, do the outro, please.
Would you like to plug anything in before we leave?
I've never
Say
done
something
this
inspiring to
before.
those kids. Make them want to be a
Okay.
YouTuber,
Your
an artist.
Instagram, your
Buy my stickers.
buy my stickers.
God damn it, you.
what I say? Well, thank you guys for watching today's podcast, or if you're listening, thank you guys for listening. It means so much. If you guys want to follow me on my different social medias, you can follow me on TikTok at Jojo Jackson. You can follow me on YouTube at Jojo Jackson as well, and you can find me on Instagram and Facebook and whatnot on the same names. And one message I would like to leave before we go is pretty cliche, but it's kind of really what really means the most to me is if you really find something that you enjoy, but you don't want to kind of be an outcast by doing it. Such as when I started YouTube, everyone thought of it as being like corny and something that, and thought of it being something not a normal person would do. Just go for it. I wouldn't be where I am today if I had listened to those people. So do what you want. Believe in yourself because you are the person that knows yourself the best. So
Cool.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This has been
Oh.
Hot and Greasy episode 3.
Oh.
Yeah.